can achieve your dreams, but you need to regain your hope. Please understand that losing hope is fatal. My whole life was built on hope. You do not become a 4-time world champion without it. Hope is a requirement for success. I'm saying you must believe all of the things you want to have are going to happen. You must see through time with a plan in place so you can see it all come true to be the man you want to be. There is a version of you in the world which is important, which is respected, which is rich, which is charismatic and funny and interesting. But you need to make a plan to become that person. That person exists. I don't believe in faking it before you make it. There is nothing fake about belief. You have to see through time, act accordingly, and prepare to told you so that eternally upsets doubters. The universe is extremely giving. It will give you anything you want. I've never seen somebody who works hard, who's paying attention, who is not rich. You can have anything you want. All you have to do is make a plan and see it. Hope and vision are slightly different. Vision, you can see where you want to end up, but hope is the belief that for sure the vision will come true. And when other people do not see it, when they look at you, you bend space-time and change your outward projection, your avatar, so others view you exactly the way you see yourself. It is called belief. The power of belief is real. Words and thoughts have power. Use them. My brother and I used to sit around and talk about what could be if only we managed to get it out. How it would feel to be famous and internationally renowned. How it would feel to be able to fly on private planes. How it would feel to not have to worry about food anymore. We used to talk about it. We believed in this version of reality where we somehow made it. I'd like to be rich, but Netflix is on and the TV's on. I'm not cold. Everything's fine. So you don't sit and imagine deep in your soul. Not only do you lack fire, you lack imagination. Poor people imagine. And rich people have duty to their last name, which is instilled in them. So they are born and raised to be winners. Your parents aren't even saying you need to be rich because your last name is X. They're saying, well, I want you to follow your passion and I want you to be happy. And, you need to go to school, just get a degree and get a mortgage. And as long as you're happy, they are poisoning you. That's why boxers start poor. There's a different mentality they're born with. They're prepared to do anything it takes. There's no middle-class champions. None. You were born somewhere in the middle, and you're still somewhere in the middle. You've not even managed to surpass your parents. You haven't elevated on any level. You need to start imagining what actual freedom is. You need to start seeing beyond the confines of your comfort and stop being enslaved by your comfort, because that's what you're enslaved by. It's extremely important. Most of you are not actively building a future. You're not actively trying to build the dream life that you want to have. And then you expect it to just appear. And that's why it's very important. You need to start believing you are the man, even if you're not yet.
So imagination starts to change everything. Now, imagination is not tangible, but it is almost real. Imagination is the ability to see things that don't yet exist. It'll affect your behavior, it'll affect your enthusiasm, it'll affect your emotions.
Here's what one writer described faith. Faith is a substance of hope. The writer also said it's so close it's evidence. It's called the unseen magic. But now here's what we do with faith and imagination. We deposit it in disciplines and activity. Faith uninvested is wasted, produces nothing. Imagination without the activity to translate it into reality serves no purpose. Some people go for affirmations, but here's the key on affirmations, and that is to affirm the truth. If you're broke, best thing to affirm is, I am broke. If something's wrong, but you say, hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, how are you going to correct the errors in judgment that made it wrong? So we must all speak the truth. Yes, affirm God is good. Yes, affirm life is full of possibilities. But you don't need to try to trick yourself into saying something is okay when it isn't okay. You don't need delusion. All you need is this simple little formula, to imagine. It's the beginning of creating all things that we see. Without faith, nothing is possible. But now we deposit faith and imagination into muscle, into discipline. It isn't rest that creates the miracle. It's labor that creates the miracle.
Success belongs to those who move